You just have to reconcile the fact that, yes, you are, and you have to know where you're going. Okay, most people do not know where they're heading,
Exactly.
you know, and I'm a believer in Christ. Gave my heart to him very young. And, he guarantees me, I'm trying to be with his program even though I'm not a perfect person. Somehow still puts up with me, takes care of me.
That's
And
good,
I've
yeah.
been winging it since I was 27 because my husband left. By myself, in the world, and I managed because he takes.
It's a good philosophy. Very
He
good
takes.
philosophy. Yeah, yeah. It's a good philosophy.
It's not just philosophy. You know it, you feel it once you accept the Son. It's amazing. It's like he comes to live in your head. I've gotten ideas I never should have thought. And then I did them and I went, oh, well, that was the best thing that ever happened. You know, it's just that he takes care of the kids. That's it. God does. So, he's the one that made us. He knows how each one of us is made so
Exactly.
special. Yeah.
I think we are deeply confused about the life and the universe. We're always searching.
We don't have enough mind to understand it.
Yeah.
The guy that created it made our minds. We messed it up with our messes that we made. So, other than that, hey, you know, it's a nice creation and there's still glimpses of the beauty it must have been
Yep.
before everything went kapooey. Yeah.
I think we are very lucky
Mm-hmm.
to experience this creation, this
Yeah.
type of beauty. Maybe it could be better, maybe it could be.
Yeah,
But
my
could be
parents
like-
always showed, you know, we grew up in nature, they showed us all the stuff and how things work. Isn't that beautiful? And my grandmother, oh bless her heart, sweet little old lady. She was Cornish, ringing. We were planting pansies in her flower bed and she'd go, isn't it wonderful how all these flowers, all different colors, wouldn't it be boring if it only were one color flower? And I said, yeah. And she goes, well, you know, God made people all different colors too, and that's what makes it interesting. What she used to say. I'm going, ooh, my grandma was smart. Todd is young. So I've never had any problem with anybody, any shade, shape, or language. I worked with so many, the last place I worked, there was Pakistanis, Indians, Filipinos, my best friend was a little Vietnamese, my size, named Tweet, and we worked together a lot. And just every race, just working like maniacs. It was wonderful.
That's so good about America.
Mm-hmm.
In America is good. You
Yeah.
see this like a.
You have a chance to make it.
We have a chance, yeah, it's good.
If you have any ambition at all, you want to do something, you can do it. But most people now that are raised here, been raised here and pampered, they don't want to do anything. They want something given.
They got it easy. They got it too easy.
Yeah, which is why they're going to vote for people that will give them things, which means when somebody gives you something, they're going to take something from you. They just don't understand what it is.
There's no free lunch.
No free lunch. It says in the Bible, he who would not work should not eat.
Exactly, yeah. It's very true. What is the contribution of you towards this creation and this world if you don't put effort? It's like you're a parasite of some sort, you know?
And there are a lot of parasites on these computers. That's why they call them users.
Users, exactly.
They are using the world and other people's stuff to make themselves rich. Yeah.
The users in the system.
Yeah, that's it. It's gotten too easy for the users. And I always thought that was the worst thing they could have done was made the internet anonymous. There should have been some way to trace each person, each keystroke. Because they didn't put that failsafe in, so it just turned into a Wild West.
Yeah, because the Wild
Shoot
West.
anybody you want, get away with it, you know?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how people put comments and they don't put their face. You know, these ones I don't even consider, but it's like.
And they really have no opinion. They just have repeat what their friends said.
Yeah.
It's one big meme.
They call them the NPCs, like modern word of the new generation. NPCs, people with no mind. They just
Repeat what they hear.
repeat what they hear,
Yeah, and sometimes their hearing isn't so good because they're too messed up. Because they're so like, wow, man. Whatever substance they
It's
tried
a glitch.
today.
It's a glitch in the system. They didn't hear.
There is a
They-
big glitch in the system.
That's funny.
Yeah, I laugh at it because we had a good education here.
Yep.
Put me in good stead anywhere I went.
Even in my country, the education was superior.
Yeah,
Even was like a communist country. The education was
Yeah.
some of the best educations in Europe.
would you head the Quick Trip or down to the store? The Quick Trip gas stations, they have chickens too.
No, I got this from Walmart.
Oh,
The Walmart, super cheap, $4.30.
Cute.
It's like unbelievable how they make these chickens.
Yeah.
They must produce them in the laboratory for $4.
No,
You think about it.
They started that in Germany. It's like, because I went to a number of beer fests, okay, the biggest one, and it's like, okay, they would have this place, and this guy would have his
Excuse me.
rotisserie
Excuse me. Just think
with
about
the
it.
chickens,
No,
and,
no,
and
no.
all the chickens were the same size. So they raised these certain chickens, and when they got to a certain size, they just took, and then they knew they could put them all on the spit at once and cook them,
Yeah.
big time, you know. So yeah,
I understand
that's the
that,
first
but-
time I saw 'em. Yeah.
But I want to bring something else. Like
Uh-oh.
a Starbucks coffee. You go in Starbucks, $3.50. You go in the Walmart and buy a chicken for $4.30.
Mhm.
Now this doesn't make any sense in my mind.
Right. Which
This
is why I
market.
make Starbucks coffee at home.
Yes.
I get the big, especially when it's on sale.
Exactly.
And then you make it at home.
But people constantly go online, wasting their life, and the service gets worse, and the price goes higher. It's just not real economy,
There's-
according to me.
Yeah, there's too many
Here it is.
unproductive people.
$4.30 chicken,
Yeah.
$3 or $5 coffee.
Yeah.
How these people made people to believe that they should pay $5 for a cup of coffee? How? I don't know.
That's
There
why-
must be something wrong with the people, not the people, the masters, muppeteers in Starbucks that are thinking. You know, these are the thinking
This is
people.
what I do. I go there every day. It's like, that's what I do. And they don't think.
Yeah.
I waste all my money doing this, whatever I steal from somebody else, and it's all good. You know, and it's like, okay. Yeah, I every day I get up, and I'm a realist. I like to see what's there. I've always been that way. Just like, see what's there, and see who's there.
Yeah.
And interact with the environment as it is. And some of these people don't live in the real world.
Yeah.
They can't push a button. And if you go to speak to them, they're like deer in the headlights. You know? And they're looking at their phone and everything else. No,
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
standing
yeah.
right here.
The phone is a big help because if you get into argument, they will debate you and they will say, wait a minute, I'll prove it to you, and they go on the phone
Yeah.
and they prove it to you. They don't use their eyes, which is obvious, it's here. But they gotta go there.
They'll just say, it says on the phone, there's nothing here. Where are we standing?
Exactly.
Look at the tree. No, this
No,
place
there's
is
no
a
tree.
wasteland.
Yeah,
It says so
exactly.
right here. Okay, fine. Yeah,
Funny.
they're sad.
It is.
And I hate to see this, if something really goes down or there's a world war or something and stuff kind of starts happening over here, some of these people, when they shut off all the electrical and everything else, they'll be running in their street with phone like, what do I do?
They will adjust. They will adjust quickly.
Well, yeah, real life's gonna smack them in the face, they have to adjust.
It's gonna be a little
Yeah.
difficult in the first 2-3 months. But
I had a difficult and very hardworking upbringing, and you know, we did not have an easy life up here. I mean, there's snow that piles up for like months, okay, and you're always shoveling, and it's just tough going.
well,
But the thing is, if you didn't have any hard experiences and you were always pampered and sitting in front of your little computer in your cushy bed, and you know, having ordered things in,
Yeah.
how do you ever cope with something when something big happens? You know?
well,
Sad.
it's sad. Yes, it is sad. But I think it's perfect the way it is now.
It's beautiful. Yeah, if you can
Beautiful,
balance
beautiful, yes.
between the technology and this and understand what the real world is and what the technology is, that's great. But most of them can't discern that. That's their whole life. pushing buttons. That's what's real.
I'm following one vlogger, there's a Bulgarian guy, and say, oh, these new people, they are monkeys with phones. Monkeys with phones. The monkeys in the zoo, he say they are smarter than these
You
people
could
with
give the monkey's phone, and he'd probably be more productive in a real way.
Exactly. Monkeys with phones.
It's like making elephants paint with a paintbrush, yeah. Yeah, I miss my trees, I miss my hills, and I miss my lakes. The big ones and the little ones, and the rivers I fish in. And if I stay away too long, I just have to get back.
Yeah, they are still here, that's a good news.
I was so happy that it lasted this long and people didn't overrun it with nothing but tourism in the whole place by the time I got back, so. Yeah, I'm retired for now, but who knows what I'm gonna get into.
Do a vlog. You're a funny person.
I'm-
Take the phone, start the vlog, travel around, televise, like what I do.
I've had friends tell me all the time.
Yeah,
You
why
should-
not?
They said, you should be a stand-up comedian.
Exactly, why not do that?
And
Yeah.
I said, are you kidding? How could I be that? I said, who would believe I was standing up? Because I'm so short, right? And right away they laughed, and there you go. I said, yeah, I know. I've always just looked at everything in a funny way.
I say, one of the best qualities.
And every experience, including some of the bad ones, I got good jokes.
Yeah.
So I just go, okay, fine. Find something funny about it, because otherwise you don't get through it.
You have the right outlook to the world.
That's how you survive in this world, especially when you're on your own.
Yep. Most people are too cautious, too serious, too...
Can't get outside their comfort zone.
Exactly.
It's like, hey, well, I'm glad to meet a fellow traveler upon the planet, because it's a nice thing to be able to do.
Traveling is good.
Yeah, I'm just going down to Florida to stay with my friends for a week.